Hello. Alright. Today is a better day. But I wanted to comment on a couple things. Maybe just one thing. It's listening. The problem that most people have with each other is that they don't listen to each other. We hear what we want to hear, or we don't hear it at all. That's called selective hearing. And a lot of times, all of us are selective. We want people to say what we want them to say or what we think we want them to say, instead of facing facts, facing the truth, and understanding each other's point of view. Because most times, people are always, how can I put this? Most times people just want you to say what they want you to say because that makes them feel better about their situation. And I know I have a problem of it. I'm victim to it, and I have a problem of it. And we're in that aspect, we're all wrong. I want to just let people know that sometimes it's okay to listen. It's okay to follow direction. It is okay. That doesn't mean that you give in to everything someone says. That doesn't mean you're just surrendering yourself to them and to their will. That just means that you're taking in account of their feelings, their opinions. And sometimes it's best to listen to people sometimes so you learn. You take things from their concepts, their opinions that you may need and evolve and grow from. And a lot of people, especially in relationships, they fail to understand how the other person is feeling. And that's with men and women, that's with women and women, that's with men and men. However way you like, whatever you like, all relationships, there is a barrier sometimes. A communication barrier. And you may be here and he may be here. You see that little gap? That's a barrier, a communication barrier, where you're not completely on the same page. And that's because one person feels their opinions and their morals and values are right, and the other one may feel the same thing about how they feel. It is up to each other, the both people, to humble themselves enough to understand and listen to one another. Like, really listen to what that person is saying. Not just hear them, but listen. If I'm telling you, hey, I have a problem with how you talk to me. I have a problem with some of the things that you say to me or say about me. Listen to that, because you're affecting that person's self-esteem. Most people don't realize words have power. Words hurt. Words can destroy. Words can build. It's up to what you say to a person, in which direction they go. You build up or tear down. We all have a choice in what we say. A lot of people tend, especially when they're angry, a lot of people tend to say things that they don't mean to hurt the other person without realizing that they're hurting that person. So listen. Especially if someone's saying something to hurt you every time they say something to you, it is time to just say, okay, I'm done talking to you, and just move on from it. If you find that you can compromise with a person and listen and understand and put yourself in their shoes for just one moment, you may grow from it and learn from it. I know, and then this is speaking from my own experience, because every day I'm learning. I'm learning about me. I'm learning the right words to say and the actions to do. Because I have not always been rational. And this is just me being real. This is me being real and me being honest. Because sometimes my temper can be here and then it goes up to here. And if it go up to there, then I don't hear you. But then I have to remember and tell myself, Courtney, you need to humble down and listen. We all do that. And I'm sure whoever's watching this, you do that too. So if you don't do it, congratulations, because you have mastered something. Really mastered something. But listen to each other. It works. Listen to one another. It works. That's all you gotta do, people. If you don't like what they're saying, just stop having a conversation. Stop conversing. Find someone that you have understanding with. But if you're in a relationship and you're committed in that relationship 100%, 100%, not 95, not 85, not 75, not 50, 100%, take the time out to listen to one another. Because that's one of the biggest reasons why relationship fails today. Black love, white love, all kind of love. That's one of the reasons why relationship fails is communication. We ain't gonna get on the other things, but that's another topic. But that's one of the biggest things is a communication barrier. We all go through it. So let's learn to listen. Let's learn to communicate. That's another topic. Learning to say, what not to say, because we all push buttons. So just listen, folks. That's what we got ears for. And intuition. Listen. Have a great day.